Good morning, everyone. Happy Vlogmas day 8. And today I'm going to be taking you with me. We're staying at home, but I'm going to be taking you through everything that I got my girlfriend for Christmas, and we're going to be wrapping everything together. And I'm very excited because I'm pretty sure I stayed within about our $100 budget, which we set for each other. And yeah, I guess I'll just go through everything when we get there. Let's go. But first, coffee. First coffee of the day. So everything I got her is in this little Aritzia bag. And I taped it shut because I did not want her to see anything. So we're gonna be very carefully cutting the tape. Okay. And then I'll give you a little haul. First of all, I did get her something from Aritzia, obviously, but it wasn't on her list. I'll see if I can just add some text of it doesn't even really matter what was on her list. I got most of the things that she wanted, which was good. So I'll put that there. And I have the dreaded wrapping paper that never ends. We're almost out of it though, so that's good. We went with a budget this year because usually we'll fill each other's stockings and then we'll also get each other a bigger gift. But since we're going to Mexico for her birthday this year, we're just doing something small, small little gift exchange, just stockings this year instead of a big gift. We're just doing stockings. So yeah, and we wanted to set each other a budget because sometimes I can go a little bit crazy with gift giving. I love giving gifts. It's one of my love languages, I guess you could say. So we set each other a budget so I don't go overboard. But the first thing I got her was a cinnamon apple spice herbal tea pack. Celestial tea pack. She loves cinnamon apple drinks. And I was and she loves tea, herbal tea. She's not a huge caffeine girl, which is funny because I drink a lot of coffee. But so I got her this. And then I got her some practical gifts as well because she wanted some more practical gifts. So I got her this really cute pack of brown, navy blue, and beige socks. So just a pack of socks. This one you won't be seeing, sorry. That one is a little too, I think, personal. And then I got her 2 face masks from her favorite skincare, Korean skincare brand, Bring Green. This one is the Tea Tree Fresh Skin face mask. She loves this one. And then this one is the Bamboo Charcoal. She gets this one quite often as well. I hope she likes it. I see her, she always she's always buying this one, so I'm assuming she likes it. So I got 2 face masks from her favorite Korean beauty brand. And I got her a MAC chocolate brown. It's in the shade Chestnut, but it's a deep brown lip liner. She's been looking everywhere for a dark brown lip liner. And she doesn't like buying expensive brands like this, but I love buying her expensive brands like this. So this is one that I know she will very much be happy with because she would not have bought it for herself. And then if you watch my Project Pan videos, you would know that we are almost done with our clear brow gel. We have 2 brow gels that are almost empty, and she keeps saying to me, she's like, man, I'm so excited for when we can rebuy our usual brow gel. because she's not a huge fan of the other brow gels that we've been getting. The usual brow gel that we get is this e.l.f. Clear Brow and Clear Mascara double tube, but we use both of them for our brows. So I'm very much looking forward for her to open up this one in a few weeks, because she's going to be very excited to have her tried and true, her holy grail. It's not my favorite, but it's her favorite. So I'm very excited to be able to give this one to her. And then we have 2 hot chocolate packs, 2 that she's been talking about. So like the Gourmet Village hot chocolate mixes are ones that we often use. And the 2 flavors that I thought were very interesting, but I know she's gonna like, is peanut butter. This one will be very good. And then vanilla chai. I think she will like this one quite a bit. She makes really, really good chai herself, but I do think she will like this one because it has like turmeric in it and everything. So I have high hopes that this one will be good. Vanilla chai. So I got her a lot of drinky things. And then another small item that I got is some of her favorite snack is hickory smoked almonds. So I got her a pack of hickory smoked almonds because she specifically asked this year to have no chocolate in her stocking, because we often will give each other chocolate and then she'll never finish it because she's just not a huge sweets person. I know I got her 2 hot chocolate mixes, but she keeps talking about having hot chocolate snow walks, if we even get snow, honestly. But so this one should be good. This, what I got her, I don't want to show you, is just because I don't want you to see her intimates in a way, you know? She wanted some more comfy type undergarments, so I got those for her because I know she will use them and she doesn't have a ton. So yeah, that's why I didn't show you those ones. But hickory smoked almonds, I know she will love these, and I don't think she's expecting to get hickory smoked almonds. These are one of her favorite snacks, so I'm very proud of myself for that one. And then the last 2 items, one of them I got at a thrift store, and then the other one I got at Aritzia. And just take a moment for how beautiful that wrapping paper is. Like with the little bug on it too. Are you kidding? So I'm going to slide it out because I want to keep this gorgeous wrapping. She has been talking about wanting to get a tube top for Mexico, and she hasn't been able to find one, a white tube top. I really hope this is like her size because it looks like it will fit me, but I wanted to get something that had enough room in like this area. So this one, I checked a few different stores. I wasn't going to even check Aritzia, to be honest, because it's kind of an expensive store, and I was like, I don't know. But no other store at the malls that I went to and online I couldn't find anywhere. So I took a chance and I braved Aritzia on Black Friday, and this tube top was such a good price, and I was like, okay, I can get this, and it wouldn't be like the only thing in her stocking, you know? So I'm actually very proud of myself for being able to get a tube top for her, because I know she's going to love it, and I know she's going to wear it all the time. And I have a gift receipt, so if it's too small or too big or whatever, we can exchange it for something else. And I'm adored the packaging. Just look at that. I really want, like, it's a sparkly little ladybug. I really hope that I can put that little sticker in my junk journal after. So that is what I got her from Aritzia, the big ticket item. I would say this and the MAC lipstick are like big ticket items, and the rest are things that I know she will very much enjoy having. And then the thing that I got her from the thrift store, so she's been talking about wanting a side, her nightstand that she has. She just puts her jewelry all over her nightstand. And she's been talking about wanting a little container to put her jewelry in. And when I was at the thrift store, there was a few options. There were some that were made of wood. There were some that were, there was this really pretty one that was like ceramic. It was made in France and it was shell shaped, and then it had a really beautiful like floral design on it. There was a bunch that had floral designs. And then I found this one. And it is just so perfect. It's like kind of the shape of a butter dish in a way, but it has these little dainty ferns all over it. And it was $4, mind you. $3.99. And it has ferns, and ferns are some of my girlfriend's favorite plants. And I was toying with this one or a wooden one because she wanted like natural, because I was asking her like, oh, if I get you a dish for your jewelry, because this will fit her jewelry, it's deep enough that it will fit all of her jewelry in it. And I was like, if I do get you that, what kind of like color scheme are you thinking? And she's like, oh, just a natural and stuff. So I think this is going to, even though it was arguably the cheapest item, this was such a good find, and it was truly just like made for her. So I am so happy. I do have to give it a wash. Maybe I'll go do that right now. Obviously, before I wrap it, I want to wash it. It has like just a bit of dust on it and stuff. But it's beautiful. It is absolutely stunning, and I'm so happy I went with this one rather than like a wooden one or something that would like easily like have dust on it. I truly think that she is going to love everything that I got. I definitely know she's going to be very happy with the MAC lip liner because she's very into lip liner, and specifically like the 90s makeup look. She has like blue eyeshadow, and then she'll do the dark around her lips with a lighter shade on top. That is her style. So I think she's going to love everything. I had such a good time picking out all of her gifts. And all that's left to do is wrap it. So let's get wrapping. I find circular things to be the hardest things to wrap. That might have been too much chopping. Okay, this one is not the prettiest wrap job, but she's wrapped. Oh, I need to do this side again. Okay. Now we're doing less off the top so that it can go all the way around. Okay. Hopefully that's better. Oh, way better. Okay. Boom. not the prettiest wrap job on this cylindrical object, but it was difficult, okay? I promise. I tried my best. Boom. Now I'm going to use this little scrap to wrap the MAC lip liner. Comment down below what are some things you're hoping for Christmas. I personally am not really sure what I want for Christmas in terms of like, oh, this is some, I'm sure there are things that I've been talking about all year that my girlfriend's like, oh, that's what she's getting, you know. I pay attention to what my girlfriend says she wants, and I kind of just magically always seem to forget because it's not something that I really think about. Like, what do I want, you know? I'm always like focusing on what she wants, and then this time of year I'm like, oh, what should I get for like everyone else in my life, you know? So I like that it's like matchy. So there's the lip liner. The next thing I'm gonna wrap, I think, is this. I gave it a wash, so it's nice and sparkling. I do want to wrap it so that it's, yeah, that's good. And I'll just have to give her a little heads up that stuff is breakable. I'm sure she'll be careful when unwrapping things. We'll probably unwrap things in bed so that we can be cozy, because we always wear our little pajamas. And so I would say some of my Christmas traditions, yesterday in my Vlogmas day 7, I asked the question, like, what are some of your Christmas traditions? What do you usually do? Every Christmas for the past few years, like, this will be mine and my girlfriend's 5th Christmas together, but 6th New Year's together, because when we first started dating, we went out 3 days after Christmas. So our anniversary is December 28th, and we went on our first date, and our subsequent like 3rd date was New Year's Eve. So that was our like 3rd or 4th date was our New Year's Eve, and we've been together like ever since then. So that was our first New Year's together, but obviously we met after Christmas, so it will be our sixth New Year's together this year, but our 5th Christmas, if that makes sense. And how did I wrap this? Okay, this way first for consistency. Boom. Boom. And I feel very lucky to be able to have her in my life, but it is difficult because we both come from families, like, we have a lot of siblings, I have 4 brothers, and one of my brothers is married, so I have a sister-in-law, and then she has 2 siblings as well, and both of our parents have either remarried or like they're divorced, so our families just are very large, and with large families can sometimes mean, here's the little jewelry holder. Sometimes large families can mean that there's a lot of stuff to do around the holidays, and it can be overwhelming to kind of pick and choose what you want to do to appease as many people as possible, but also just like for your own self. Like I do enjoy seeing my family on the holidays. I don't live near them anymore, so it's usually like I would usually have to travel to see them, which can be a bit tough. Just being where I live, it can be a bit tough to get, and it can be expensive. So we usually go between a bunch of different people's houses on Christmas. Like we'll start the morning, just the 2 of us, and spend some time together, open the presents that we got each other, and then we will go to our subsequent families. Like my grandma's still alive, so we'll go see my grandma, and then we'll go see her family, and there's usually like a Christmas Eve dinner and a Christmas Day dinner. I don't think we're going to be doing that this year though, because the goal is to have a very low-key Christmas, but that also just means that there's some uncertainty about what that is going to look like. So we're really hoping that, I want it this way. I'm kind of hopeful that it's going to be a nice Christmas for the 2 of us, but we'll probably end up like going on a lot of nature walks. We might hang out with her siblings who live nearby, and spend some time with them. But also, this is going to be my first Christmas where I'm sober, so usually how I would spend Christmas is under the influence, and it's going to be different this year because that's not going to be the case. If I wasn't driving around places, I was doing bad stuff. Not necessarily bad, but like not something that aligned with myself, you know? So it will be a different Christmas this year because I will be sober. So it's just going to be different. And that's okay. Different is good sometimes. Different is different. That doesn't make it good or bad. Just means it's going to be different. And oftentimes, when you come from a divorced household, it can be hard to spend time with everyone because obviously my parents don't live in the same area, and all of my family's kind of like all over the place now, and I do want to see all of my family, and I love everyone. I want to see everyone for the holiday season, and it can be difficult not to, but at the same time, this will be the first year where it's probably just the 2 of us for most of the day. So we'll be trying to figure out what we enjoy doing on the holiday. Usually it's a very exhausting day for us, which isn't bad because it is a blessing to have a lot of family in our life that we want to see and who want to see us. But it is a very exhausting holiday when all we are doing is driving around. So I'm interested to see what we get up to this year because it's going to be very different from the past 5 years that we've been together, where we're usually trucking along through a bunch of different people's houses. I'm sure if we expressed to our family, hey, we're gonna be hanging out at our house this year, come see us, I'm sure they would, you know, come see us. But it's just one of those things where, like, you never know what's gonna happen. So yeah, we'll see. Should be regardless of everything, I'm excited because this is always a good time of year to just connect with people. And yeah, the goal is to take it easy this year and not put too much pressure on ourselves to be everywhere all at once all the time. So because I would say typically we're running around quite a bit, and that's the goal, is to not do that this year. So should be a good Christmas if we can do that. There's another. Okay, I'm going to wrap the rest off camera just because I feel like we're getting into a pretty long video, but yeah, so I will show you once everything's wrapped. And there we have all of the presents all wrapped up. Very excited. And that is Vlogmas Day 8. Thank you so much everyone for tuning into today's video. Let me know if you have any questions down below or what you would like to see from me during the Vlogmas. Happy Day 8, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for Day 9. Bye.